Hello, everybody! I am Chris O'Mealy, and welcome to tonight's edition of Super NintendO'Mealy, live on Twitch at twitch.tv/CKCC online. I am joined by my partner in crime. You may have heard his wonderful voice on the Nerd Table podcast, or other podcasts of the past. Now, you can hear him pretty much every day on this Twitch channel. His name is Dan Peck.
I'm here.
I'm going to give you like the biggest intro ever, and you're just going to be like, yeah, I'm here. By the way, Dan is also here. All right, Super NintendO'Mealy continues. Real quick, let's quickly update everybody on this week's schedule. Dan, what happened on Monday and Tuesday this week?
Monday, a nice 3-hour stream where I did the WWE Supercard team event.
Nice. For 3 hours, damn.
On Tuesday, I played some of the games from the Ninja Turtles Cowabunga collection.
Very nice. Tonight, of course, we are recording this on Wednesday. So tonight will be Super NintendO'Mealy as I continue my journey to play every Super Nintendo game ever. Tomorrow, on Thursday, my plan is to stream DuckTales Remastered, which is currently winning the poll. So I have 4 Steam games I'm going to do streams of for my Thursday streams. DuckTales was one of them, also Scribblenauts Unlimited, Doki Doki Literature Club, and Angry Video Game Nerd Adventures. So I put a poll up on Facebook, and DuckTales is currently winning. So that's going to be the lead off here. What's going on for Friday, Dan?
Tomorrow, if you're around at like 11 or noonish Eastern, it's September 1st, and it's the last fishes and bugs I need.
Nice.
In Animal Crossing.
Yep, so if you're subscribed to the Twitch channel, if you're not subscribed, you can always check that out later. I'm sure Dan will put some more streams up on the CKCC channel. The Fall Guy stream is up now, by the way, if you guys wanted to watch our multiplayer madness from Saturday. You can watch from Dan's point of view, and you can also, our partner Matsulo put his up too. So you can watch from his point of view as well. And that was so much fun, it sounds like we might be doing more of that.
I'm down for it.
So yeah, Friday evening you are unavailable, correct?
Yes, Friday evening. Last month I got invited last second to a D&D game because they had a bunch of people not show up.
Nice. Okay, so this Friday I will be doing the stream. I don't know what it's going to be yet. I haven't decided. It might be another one of those Steam games. Maybe if we have a second place or something, or I'll just continue DuckTales if I don't get through a lot of it on Thursday. So we'll see. And then Saturday, I believe we have potential for more multiplayer madness. I believe we were discussing the possibility of more Fall Guys in the evening, and you've got basketball in the afternoon.
Yeah, I'm due the CKCW instead. I don't know. It depends how I'm doing.
The Saturday's kind of up in the air, but we'll see how that goes. And then, of course, might as well say it now. Next Saturday, the 10th, will be an Among Us stream. We're going to bring Among Us back for Susterday Night Live, which we haven't done since November. So it'll be fun.
Yeah, since last year's charity stream.
Yes, which I will be doing again, November 5th from 3 to 11 p.m. I'm going to have...
Speaking of charity streams, all during September is for Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Woo! Yes.
There is a link underneath the stream.
Yes. If you're watching this later on YouTube, please go to our Twitch channel, twitch.tv/CKCC online. All right. All right, Dan. I think we've got enough talk out of the way. It's been 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Nice. Let's get a game going here. What's next on the list?
Not good.
I bet not.
It's Home Alone.
So I never played this on the Super Nintendo, but I did play this on the original NES. And let me tell you, that was not good. All right,
let me tell you, it's going to look better.
Hey, this was licensed by Nintendo.
Yeah, because it's on an early Nintendo console.
John Williams is in the credits for the Home Alone theme. Not the worst version of the Home Alone theme I've heard, so... Oh god, here's the demo. Alright, let's check out the options.
Video game is like Kevin didn't...
No options.
Kevin mentally planned but didn't physically plan, and the bandits are in the house. And you have to, like, set up the plans.
There's a whole gang. There's the McAllister house all covered in Christmas lights.
Also, FYI, I just tried Fall Guys on the Switch again, and it's straight trash.
That's a shame. That's how my coworker Tara plays Fall Guys. Shout out to Tara if she's watching this. She also might be joining us for Among Us. Okay, so A is jump, B is the squirt gun, or whatever I have. So is this like the first bedroom? Oh, I can jump up there. Alright, X and Y don't do anything as far as I can tell. Alright.
Your girlfriend, yeah.
So what am I actually trying to do here? Alright, I left a banana peel. He's not chasing me. Now I have a slingshot. Okay, so Y switches weapons.
Now you have a slingshot. Oh.
Okay, well I used the bowling ball and took that guy out. Oh, do I have to drop treasures in the laundry chute? Is it one of those games? Ow. Takes multiple hits. Oh, so what's the point of hitting him if I'm still gonna take damage when I touch him?
Well, now you can jump over him? I don't know.
Got a pizza. In the bathtub.
Pizza time.
Okay, so there's apparently a lot of stuff hidden. There's money hidden in the toilet. Okay.
The riches of the McAllister home are under siege again from the Wet Bandit gang. Young Kevin has to defend his family's treasures against his old foes, Marvin and Harry. But this time, the bubbling crooks brought some tough friends to even the score. Their recent stretch behind the bars has given them plenty of ideas to exact revenge on our little hero. Join Kevin as he faces through the McAllister mansion and as he races throughout the McAllister mansion and sets off wild booby traps to ensnare the villains. Discover the hidden treasures and secure them in the basement vault. But be careful, some nasty nightmares await Kevin in the dusty, murky shadows of the cellar. Help Kevin thwart the Wet Bandits and face his worst fears in this adventure classic from THQ.
Now that I know that there's like other spots to look for treasure, I'm going around looking for more stuff. Okay, so so the good thing is even though I lost a life, I didn't lose any progress on collecting the treasure. And yeah, I think you're right. The whole point of doing that is so I can jump over him.
I have a cheat code that once you're done with this, the cheat code allows you to go to the last level with all items.
Okay.
So if you want to do that, you can do that.
We'll see how I feel when we get there.
Once you've played enough.
Oh, you know what? I need to go in that door. Okay. What's in here? I will say this. Haven't gone very far yet, but I'm already liking this way more than the original NES game. How do I get that? Or maybe I don't get it. Oh, I see. You open the drawer, then you get the money. Okay, there we go. Thought there was a treasure in the clock for a minute. Well, at least I know my little squirt gun dealie doesn't actually run out, so I can just keep taking the bad guys out with it. Although I keep taking damage because I'm hitting them too much.
Because the hitboxes are touching.
Yep. So I just gotta be cautious about that when I'm jumping. I don't want the game to end. Oh, God. Like that. Alright, here we go. Next level. Can't go in there. Oh, God.
Look at what you did, you little jerk.
Oh, God, I can't get past him. I think I need a better weapon. Jesus. Start right next to him. Kinda had to take damage there. Oh. Those look like traps. So, as far as I can tell, I've got 9 treasures left to find for this part of the level. If anybody's in the comment section, please say hello. Let us know you're watching. So Dan, since we are playing Home Alone, let's have a discussion about the movie.
Okay.
First things first, I think that we can safely say that Home Alone only ever had 2 movies.
Instead of like the 5 or 6 that are out there. I saw the 3rd one in the theater in a sneak preview.
Really? This is how I get to the treasure?
You jump it towards yourself.
Wow, that was amazing.
You're gonna use that Yokozuna ass bump.
Seriously. Now... Oh, that's Marv. I think I might need him to...
I think we saw Harry
go.
earlier.
Yeah, there we go. That's how I take him out.
You let him run into that? Yeah.
It actually makes the most sense.
So the theme song of the movie has like a horror-ish element to it.
It kind of does, yeah, which I dig. Oh, you know what? Wasn't there that one treasure up at the very beginning of the game that I couldn't get because my bag was full? I bet you that's the one that's missing. Alright. Let's backtrack. My favorite thing to do in video games, backtracking.
My least favorite thing to do in real life.
Can I get back up the stairs? Oh no, there it is. So I wonder if this will be it. If this will be the last treasure. Okay, so now it says, oh, there's another one.
It says 0, but you keep on getting more things.
Yep. Well, I wonder if now that door behind the... There we go. And now I'm actually in the basement. Oh, God.
Key magically shows up right in front of the door.
And I can't shoot the bats because my gun doesn't work down here. So I guess I'm just playing dodge. Dodge the obstacles. Ow! Got hit by a rat. Dodge the bats. Dodge the bat and the rat. Dodge both. Dodge bat.
Cat? He's a rat.
Ah!
I mean, he's not a rat. He's a cat.
That'll teach you to mess with the wet bandits, you little punk. You said it, Marv. Aw, sad. Let's continue. Well, continuing sure did a lot. We're back at the beginning of the game. That's fine.
24 is a lot.
Right. But I also did find everything, so... Oh, did he run off with the treasure? Ah, I see. So if he sees the treasure, he takes off with it. So I wonder if I have to come back out and then do that. No, maybe it's lost now. So in the first Home Alone, I would say, obviously I think everybody will agree, the best scene by far is, of course, when they're actually going through the funhouse maze. Kevin's little death traps. But I would say that in the sequel, the ante gets up because we get Tim Curry as the concierge, and I think that does a lot for the second movie. And we've kind of talked about this before when we've done the Nerd Table and other podcasts, but I'm also under the impression that that's one of those situations where it's actually better, or the sequel... Can't say it's better than the first one, but it's a rare example where the sequel borrowing from the first one doesn't necessarily affect the quality of the movie, I think. Would you agree with that to some extent?
Pretty good. But the best stuff is the hotel stuff.
Oh, yeah. Above and beyond. But also, I kind of like Kevin's motivation in the second one. Because, yeah, in the first one, he's just defending his house. But in the second one, he realizes that they're going to mess with a charity being given to a children's hospital. And even Kevin knows how despicable that is. He even says, like, you can mess with a lot of things, but you can't mess with a kid on Christmas. So I always thought that...
The funny thing is they give that sympathy, and they didn't even, like... All we see is a window at the hospital. We don't see we don't see anybody meeting a sick kid or anything like that,
right.
Or anybody going around and be like, he's got the butt cancer and he's gonna die in a week.
Jesus Christ! You really went with the ass cancer? Kids with ass cancer? The greatest Cards Against Humanity card of all time.
I said butt.
Forgot Harry's in there.
I said butt.
He doesn't stay down for very long. I had to take the
because he's one of the big ones.
Right.
He's a named bad guy.
Right? All I wanted was just a little window to get out the damn door.
All you had to do was make a little window to get out the damn door, CJ.
Speaking of things I'm going to have to start streaming soon.
Yeah.
Because I've got the collection. Which, I understand why there was a lot of negativity going on with the collection. Personally, I don't hate it, but I get it. So
last year at Thanksgiving, as my sister's boyfriend was over for part of it, and so I was like, "Here, check out my PlayStation 5 or whatever." And on there, where it was like the 3 most recent, holy fuck, that game is horrible. So I had installed on it was Fallout 76. The GTA things,
yeah, the remastered.
and the Cyberpunk 2077.
Damn.
If you notice, 3 of my games that I have installed are some among the most hated from the last couple years.
Yeah, these things happen.
But to be fair, oh yeah, I also had Avengers that got hated on too.
I didn't think Avengers was that bad. I didn't make it very far in it, though, admittedly.
They're getting ready to get Winter Soldier's coming out soonish. It's the next big thing. Winter Soldier.
How's the Guardians game?
Really good. It's good.
Better than the Avengers game?
I mean, it's different, but most people would say yes.
Fair.
Smell popcorn. Somebody made popcorn.
So yeah, I'm completely weaponless down here, so this is all about dipping, dodging, and ducking.
Dodge, dip, duck, dive, and dodge.
Thank you. Also, the McAllisters, for being such a rich-ass family, their freaking basement's infested. Look at all this. Look how many bats and rats are down here.
Which is weird, because they have bats in the basement, not in the belfry. It's the old,
Oh my god, I just did a spin jump and threw all the treasure into the vault.
Shit, 360 no scope.
The next wing of the house. This is how you know it's a rich family. They have wings.
I refer to this little hallway as the North Wing. It's this little hallway with 2 bedrooms and a bathroom.
Yeah.
It's really the only hallway in the house.
I have a baseball. Apparently the robot counts as treasure too. I should probably save that baseball. I'm probably gonna need it. Jesus Christ, they have 2 life-size toy soldiers up here. Oh god. Is there a trap up here to lead Marv to? Oh, but I can jump up there, which is helpful to know. So while Marv is chasing me... There's got to be a better trap to get him. Somewhere up here there's got to be... Yeah, there we go. There we go. So he should still be behind me. Yep. Okay. Here we go.
Is that a Wonder Bread oven? Thumbtacks.
Pinball machine.
Their house was big, but not that big. But their house is pretty goals, but it ain't like that. It ain't that crazy.
Pool table and pinball machine are 100% house goals.
I don't know about having like 7 pinball machines, but hey.
No, I would just want the one. I've talked about this before. I very much want, in like my ultimate dream home, like the ultimate dream home with all the fun stuff involved. I want a pool table, an air hockey table, an arcade machine. Which arcade game? I'd probably want to get one of those ones where you can load different arcade titles on it. And then I would want it to have Simpsons, Ninja Turtles, X-Men, WrestleMania. At the very least. Oh god, what the hell's Marv doing up there? Is he gonna come and get me, or? That was weird.
Jeanette?
Oh, jeez. Ah! Start me right next to Marv. What a load of horse crap that is.
So you get hit with a baseball out of nowhere, and then you spawn next to Marv.
Gee. Would that be what we would call the makings of a not-so-great game? Although I gotta say, this actually isn't that bad. The controls are pretty fluid. The game is relatively self-explanatory. It's not like I haven't been able to figure out what I'm doing. I was already in here. So there's no issue there. Marv up there is weird, but... So I have to watch out because I got shot.
You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
So what? Ow.
A weird home gym.
Oh, well. Apparently there's no point in going the other direction, so I'm not going to be doing that again. Ah, fuck.
Oh, fuck.
Well, there's no point in going in there again, because I already got all the treasure and everything in there. No, not there. And if Marv is still chasing me, he's going to run into the tax pretty soon. So I'm not worried about that. Other Marv is up on the thing up here, which I still don't understand that. This was
just so you don't try to jump up there, I guess.
I guess. We're in a baby's room now. Dad. You can jump on the block. It's weird what you can jump on and what you can't jump on. Like, I can jump on the baby blocks, but not the plants. Also, this game is giving me super Pitfall vibes with the weird fact that, like...
The weird floating jump?
The jump in the air and get items that I don't really understand. I kind of hate when games do stuff like that.
Apparently a piece of pizza is an important item for the family.
Well, the pizza is, I think, is calculating the lives meter. You see how it looks like a pizza up there?
Oh.
At least that's my best guess.
Fuck was that room?
Everything's hidden in a weird place. Games like this are cryptic as F. Alright, come on, Marv. Follow me, buddy. So the first one I was actually... God damn it. Marv respawned. Ow.
Quit it.
I wonder how I get to that helicopter. Wonder if I can shoot it down.
Quit it.
Alright, so the baseball takes him out with one hit, but he still got me, so... You know what? This isn't so bad. I'm going to give this one more go before we officially call it quits here. Oh, or maybe I won't because it's game over. Sure, why not? Why not? Let's do it.
All right. Start on the title screen. Input the following code.
Okay.
Up, down, right, left, select.
I did that. I wonder if it was the wrong title screen. Yeah, probably. Let's do a quick game reset, and then I'll give that a try. So the actual title screen. Okay, so it was, what was it? Up, down?
Up, down, right, left, select.
Okay, I did that.
Did it make a noise or anything?
No. I don't think it did anything. You know what? This wasn't so bad, but I'm ready to play another game. What's the next game, Dan?
D-Force.
Why does that sound like something I'm not going to enjoy? Asmic Corporation of America with a little pink dinosaur.
It's a vertical shooter.
Yay. God, these were a dime a dozen on the Super Nintendo.
Now, I'm pretty sure they were 40 to 50 bucks.
Exploration mode and game start. And shooting mode. Alright, let's see. Well, let's turn it to easy. Player...
D-Force, known in Japan as Dimension Force.
Well, I better give myself 9 lives, because I'm probably going to need them. Good patriotic music. Alright, here we go. I'm taking off from the aircraft carrier.
Wow. The music played at the menu is a variation of the French national anthem, and the music played at the ending credits is a variation of the Soviet national anthem.
Damn, okay. Ah! One-hit deaths.
The United Soviet Socialist Republic.
One-hit deaths.
Bullet hell.
Bullet hell game. It's alright, I got a huge spreader now. It's like Contra when you get the spreader, and you're just messing up everybody. I also can't barely see the enemy fire around my own fire, which is not helping the situation. I gave myself 9 lives. Well, you don't want to get hit with your own
fire either.
These heat-seeking missiles are coming in handy. to my last life already. That was quick. No. You literally get shot down. Good old bullet.
Yeah, shot down over the Sea of Japan.
Oh, I made it to 5th place.
It spun in.
Ah, I'll just yell. Ah.
No monsters?
Now, when they say continue...
Probably from the start of the level, because it, yeah.
Oh, but I've got all my firepower. Okay. Well, that's nice. This is one of those games where there's not a lot of shooting strategy. It's basically, nah, just hold the fire button and try to hit everything.
While you use the 5Gs of dodgeball.
Yup. Ah, got it. Got me! Lord. I was about to say you become a little too overpowered a little too quickly, but at the same time, the bullet hell gets a little ridiculous a little too quickly. So it's almost like it's fair that they're doing that to you. I do dig the music, and I gotta say, the controls are a lot more fluid on this one than others that I've played, so... credit where credit is due. But it is really hard to see the enemy fire, and I am struggling with that, which is not gonna help me in the long term. Also, just for the record, I'm a single helicopter taking on a crap ton of planes, so I must say I'm doing pretty damn good, given the circumstances. And I got shot down again. These vertical shooters really are a dime a dozen. I gave myself 9 lives and 9 continues. But good God, I can't keep doing this. Good Lord. That's a lot. Can I just... Now I'm ba. Apparently I couldn't be ah again. Didn't like that. What's the next game on the list, Dan?
I'm not sure if this is playable. The Miracle Piano Teaching System.
Well, when I first did this and tried to do all the NES games, I remember I wasn't able to play the Rob the Robot games because they just didn't have it. And here it is, the Miracle Piano Teaching System.
Because it comes with like a keyboard.
Yeah. So this is probably not going to be a playable game. Okay, that's fine. For the tier system, please put NA. This is a non-applicable title. We can't sim this one, so I'm not gonna rank it. I'm sure it's actually quite useful for what it is. What else you got?
Defense Force.
Jesus, didn't I just play that? Defense
No.
Force?
This is the OG, baby.
It's called Defense Force?
It says Earth Defense Force on your list here, but...
Well...
EDF, Earth Defense Force.
EDF. Well, I got news for you. I don't actually think I have this one. I have EVO, the Search for Eden. And let's see, I don't have anything labeled Earth Defense Force. So this one is NA. I don't have this one. Let's scratch that one off the list. Sorry. We'll have to move on to the next one.
Joe and Mack.
Joe and Mack. Okay. Now, I've heard of Joe and Mack, but I never played it. I'm assuming this is just a platformer. Like how there's an option for a super game. Alright, let's see. So jump and shoot. Easy enough. Okay. Pretty standard options there. So I am Joe.
Also known as Caveman Ninja.
There's an egg up there. Damn. How'd I do that cartwheel?
In October 2021, French video game publisher Macroids announced a remake of the game titled Joe and Mack Caveman Ninja. The game is being developed by Mr. Nuts Studio and scheduled to be released on consoles and PC in November of 2022.
Alright, the hit detection kind of sucks here. Because I'm swinging at these things, and I'm not actually hitting them until I'm right on top of them and I've taken a hit. So the hit detection on the bat is awful. Gotta love pork chops. Wow, the hit detection is garbage. Okay, so now I'm starting to get it. They have to be at the very end of the club. If they're any closer, it's gonna miss them. Okay, so now that I figured out how the hitbox works, maybe I won't get killed so often.
So only the end of the club is counting as hitting something?
Now I have a projectile. That'll make the game easier.
Ho ho ho.
Ow.
Throwing sporks?
Right? We're sporks in caveman time, right?
Throw
This is historically accurate. I don't even know how to get up there to get the campfire dealy.
Fire gimmick.
I was gonna try to do a big jump. To get the pork chop. I am totally climbing up a dinosaur's ass right now.
Yeah, I'm just like, is that a tree or is that's a dinosaur?
Dinosaurs and caveman, did they exist at the same time? It's like the best worst trope ever. Oh, I fricasseed that T-Rex.
You're a baby T-Rex at best. Actually, you know what? The truth is, T-Rexes aren't as tall as they as you think.
Yeah, they're not.
They're only like 12 feet tall at their tallest.
Dude, this T-Rex is regurgitating cavemen at me.
That's like in D&D, a zombie T-Rex can throw up, spit out zombies onto you.
Watch the tail. He's turning red. That means he's big mad. Oh, I got the cave girl.
Ooga booga.
I gotta say, the graphics are really good. I guess I can't go there? Okay.
She's like way taller than you, too.
So I'm playing under the impression that I'm only going to be Joe in first player mode, and I can't be Mack unless we're playing 2-player. It's going to be one of those deals. Like in Bubble Bobble, you're only the green dragon, you're not the blue one. Or, for a better example, Mario and Luigi. You can't just up and play as Luigi, even if you want to. That didn't happen until you could play Mario 2. The legit Mario 2. Not even Doki Doki. Damn it. All I did was fuck up my jump there. I like the continue screen is basically... Oh yeah, check this out. Okay, so it looks like those little spots that aren't levels are spots where I can put down a flag to resume the game. Now, unfortunately, I lost my projectile, so I have to go back to regular hits here. I wonder how you get down there and get the fire stuff. Obviously, you can't swim.
You're a caveman. How are you supposed to swim?
Yeah, exactly.
Cavemen couldn't swim.
I refuse to believe that our ancestors didn't figure that shit out.
The instant they touched water, they died.
Oh, were they the protagonist from GTA 3? Oi! I got me a boomerang! Alright, Audrey. Fuck off, Audrey. Oh, God. Okay, so how do you jump higher? Is there a trick? Is there a double jump? Is there a... hold a button? Oh, okay, I got it. If I hold up and then jump, I jump higher. So that's how you make a couple of tricky jumps. We're in an auto scroll. Oh God, it's Audrey too! I can't figure out how to dodge those things when it spits them. Oh God. Alright, I killed Audrey too and rescued another cave chick. Given the peace sign for getting a kiss. I guess that way is locked. Damn dactyls. Oh. Damn bees. No, not the bees. Not the bees. Jeez, I'm getting slaughtered. Is this where I come to die? Over the bees?
The bee!
Alright, so the trick is I can shoot up. So what I need to do is shoot up and take out these bees' nests.
The bee!
No, not the bees! Oh. Death. Back. Alright, let's get back to the bees! Of course, I am now projectile-less, so I have to get up close and personal with the bees' nests. Fortunately, it only took 2 hits to knock it down. Oh, and when you destroy it, it explodes into multiple bees. Helpful. Damn, am I already at a boss? Jeez. And I got half a life left. So I know I'm not going to make it past this part of the fight. Ooh, okay, gotta watch them wings. There's a lot of patterns to... Ow! Okay, so I gotta watch that. Gotta watch the eggs. Now that I know what's coming, I can start planning for it better. And he gets you with the wind. So you gotta watch that. I don't take damage, but when he hits me with the wind, it just blows you around, so... So every stage, I guess, has a boss. Best I can tell. There's going to be a boss fight on every stage. Whether it was the giant plant, the T-Rex, now the pterodactyl. And the stages are relatively short, too. Oof. Wasn't paying attention, and he got me. That one's got green hair. Rescued a blonde, a redhead, and then a green hair. Piranhas! Oh, this is an auto-scroll. Shoot. Auto-scrolls suck. Thank God I've got a projectile. Ooh, that's a big old piece of meat. Just taking out all the piranhas as they come out of the water.
Piranhas.
They in the Amazon.
Boomerangs.
Relatively useful weapon, because it's got the backtrack too. You know, it boomerangs. So it's been taking out a couple of the piranhas that have been getting me, which has been very helpful. Oh, this is a helpful pterodactyl. has a 1-up down there. Ah, there we go. Figured something out.
Gotta go down.
Oh.
Something all men need to learn.
I will not be offering any further commentary. Now that I know that my lovely mother watches my content, I have to start watching some of the stuff I talk about. However, Mom, I just want you to know that I am 37 years old.
In a row?
So, nothing that I have done should be a shock to you at this point.
I mean, you did teach him one of the most important things.
I've told that story. So this is basically just gonna be take them out as they come at me?
Yeah, pop up. What are they? Swordfish? Dolphins?
Barracudas?
Nah, barracuda?
They're
Now,
blue
won't you?
barracudas.
Barracuda. Did your mom mention something like on Facebook or Twitter or something?
She watched the video where Eric and I did the dating profile stuff. She was the one that pointed out that the video didn't publish, which I'm glad she did because we would have had just a crappy short video up there and I would have never known. There was a whole 20 minutes missing.
In the last 20 minutes?
Yeah. So I'm actually really glad she watched it.
I watched a good chunk of it. But usually I watch close to the whole thing, maybe even the whole thing. But
Another redhead. We're doing pretty good. We're an hour in and I've really played 2 games to a pretty lengthy period here.
there are 2 games that you couldn't play at all.
Right, but I'm not going to count those because...
And 1 game that you didn't even get through the first level. Despite the fact that you had a maximum amount of health and lives. Hey, you know what this reminds me of?
Yeah. That opening was bullshit, and I'm already at the boss.
It's an ancient Ekans.
It's got the holes on its head for breathing. So is that supposed to be a brachiosaur?
It's a random hole in its forehead.
Does it turn its mouth away from the mic so it can breathe?
Is this an ancient onyx? You throwing freaking piranhas at me, bro? Could this guy move even slower? He just changed color.
I do have the game set to easy, remember. Because this is my first time playing it.
Kick his ass, kick his ass, kick his ass, kick his ass.
That's another thing. I'm setting the games to easy because I want to actually be able to play them. If I determine I like the game and it's worth the challenge, I will return and play it at a harder difficulty.
You just whooped his ass.
Okay, so Tiny Toons Buster Bust Loose. The first time I play that, I'm going to play it on easy, even though I think the easy mode is too easy. Just so I can get through a lot of the game. But
How
that'll
does she got
probably be
purple
a
hair?
replay.
How she got purple hair?
I don't know. We go into a cave, bro.
I mean, you are a caveman.
Oh, we launching fire now, brother. Lighting cavemen on fire.
This caveman's on fire.
Just listen to that song today, too. She's just a girl and she's on fire. It's a good song. Ow. Too close to the spikes. Hope there's another eggie up there. Do I want the eggie? I think I do want the eggie.
So tomorrow is 20 years since I rode the Hogwarts Express to go to... No, I went to Canada.
Damn. Did you like Canada, Dan?
I enjoyed my time in Canada.
Oh god, there's spikes. Didn't even see them.
I'm sure I would have, socio and economic issues if I lived there as opposed to here as well. I mean, maybe different ones.
Sure.
Maybe the same ones.
Nowhere is perfect. I think that's pretty much not really.
But when I was there at the age of 20, 19 through 20, I had... First day was September 1st, and the last day was April 27th, my mother's birthday. A mammoth!
You know what I was actually hoping for, right? I wanted a Yeti.
Oh. What? Your mother. What?
Oh, damn, I took his tusks out. That's rough, dude. So I'm assuming I have to restart. Oh, okay, so it counts the levels I did already beat. Okay.
The flags, bro.
Throwing bones.
Throwing bones. I live in Pennsylvania now. It's bones.
Bones. Yeah, I would always laugh at my friend Tori for the way she pronounced words, and then she would laugh at me for the way I pronounced words. Tori, I love you if you're watching this. She would say home and phone, but then she would make fun of me for the way I said water, and dog, and walk, and...
Was she a water?
Coffee. Water, yeah. I say
Water?
water. How do you say it?
Water?
I say water.
And I don't go, water? Water.
Water.
So earlier I wrote an entire, full page thing about my first day, my trip to Canada.
Nice.
I'm gonna post it when I wake up.
So
I wish you could schedule posts on your own timeline. You can only do that in groups.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
Because I wrote that all up. It was a big thing. I had to remember shit,
Right?
We were on the thruway and we ended up in a large group of Yankees fans who were driving to Toronto because they were starting a season series against Toronto in Toronto. And there's a lot of very specific things I remember in there that I'm hoping people go, dang, you remember that much?
I really wanted this to be a Yeti, Dan. Instead of a mammoth.
Yeti?
Of course. So we can make the reference.
It's the Yeti.
Dan, for the people watching that may not get that reference, should we explain?
Nah.
Wow. See, I think it would be a funny chance to talk about wrestling.
Yeah. By 1995, in World Championship Wrestling, the main storyline was everyone hates Hulk Hogan. As a matter of fact, every heel in the company is going to align themselves in a group to try and destroy Hulk Hogan.
Damn, I lost. Oh, that was game over. Oh well.
The main group was called the Dungeon of Doom.
Mm-hmm. Real quick, what's the next game on the list? So I'll load it up.
East 3. Wanderers from East.
Yeah, why not? We'll do it. This will probably be the last game.
Anyway, the group was led by like Kevin Sullivan, and it had like pretty much all the heels at the time.
Right. Sammy.
Hogan. I believe this was that show. Hogan, after throwing the Giant off the roof of an arena earlier that night, wrestles the Giant in the main event. And then all of a sudden, out. They had previously mentioned they had a secret weapon for the pay-per-view, but all of a sudden, out from the entryway comes out poor Ron Reese, who was about a 7 foot tall ginger guy, but they covered him in toilet paper. And instead of saying he was a mummy or anything like that, they said he was a Yeti. But not just a Yeti. On commentary, they called him the Yeti!
And then you have Hans in your Animal Crossing village, who's a Yeti. And you made that his catchphrase.
Officially, he's a gorilla.
Oh, he's a Yeti.
But he's a Yeti.
My favorite reference, Sam, if you're watching this, shout out to you. My old buddy Sam from Disaster. The first time I would ever play Scribblenauts, we would come up with random stuff to just make brawl. And then he would always go, now drop a Yeti in it. So every time we'd have like monsters fighting on the title screen, he would just be like, oh, this is great. Now drop a Yeti in there. So I was always playing Yetis. I also just completely ignored the anime storyline of Ys 3.
And so Ron Reese, dressed up as a mummy with being called the Yeti, comes to the ring, can barely get inside the ring because he's all wrapped up and shit. And then Hogan is in a bear hug from the Giant, and he decides to go and grab him in a bear hug from the back, so it looks like they're trying to hump Hulk Hogan to death. Needless to say, the Yeti was never seen again.
Yeah, that did not last long.
He literally was just that one show. They mentioned him, they showed the replay. I don't think we ever saw the Yeti again.
Like the Shockmaster?
But they tried to go with it, and then they're like, oh, the Shockmaster, he's just got so excited. And then they just made like, oh, yeah, Uncle Fred Ottman, he's just a klutz.
Wanderers from Ys. There's no way to skip this, is there?
I have no idea.
No, I'm kidding. I hit every button. I did not skip anything. There is no skipping here.
So I know it's East because I heard the name before I ever saw it. So. And I heard about it on a show called We Talk Games, which was hosted by Wiggly and his then podcast partner Joe. And a lot of old school and retro stuff. I didn't know. It was also when I learned that Wiggly was a Nintendo rep once upon a time. Around the time of this, where he had to go around and talk about how...
Oh, I'm in control now. Okay.
Talk about how CD-based game systems are bullshit. But also, we're making one in conjunction with Sony.
Wow, I'm really quick.
Yeah, you run. You walk pretty quick, bro. No one seems to be in the house. Edgar has been acting up. It's one of those games where every person's name is all in caps. Please leave me alone. When I talk to young people, I am reminded of my
Grandma Ada.
Grandma Ada. Opening scene informs the player that it has been 3 years since the events of East 1 and 2. Previous games had a top-down camera, but this was the first one they tried side-scrolling.
Oh no, wait, I want armor too. Dialogue moves too fast.
Everything seems to move too fast.
Now I've got weapons.
Ho ho ho. This weekend event is John Cena versus Kurt Angle. Whose side are you on? I signed up to be a Team Angle. Kurt Angle. Call me Kurt Angle.
I hate these games where you buy the item and you have to actually figure out how to equip them. Jeez, that you move fast in this game. I didn't realize I was playing Sonic the friggin' Hedgehog. Die, evil caterpillars. Ow. You move way too fast, so I'm having trouble, like, slowing down just to try to avoid crap. Ow. Game over. Wow! As soon as you die, you're done. What a game. As soon as you're dead, it starts over again. What a game. Dan, please pull up the list. So we played 4 games, and we're scratching 2 off the list. I have a feeling that Earth Defense Force might be D-Force, and I wrote it down twice. So let's skip over that one. All right, are you ready for some analysts?
1 second.
Might surprise some people with some of these tiers.
All right. Home Alone.
This one's going to surprise people. I'm going to go ahead and say that's a B tier game.
All right.
And here's why. It was an easy platformer to pick up and play. The controls are actually quite fluid. There was a little bit of a learning curve, and there are some limited weapons. But once you figure out what you're doing, it's a very easy, intuitive game. I didn't make it very far, and that's fine. But I know I could pick it up and play it again. I'm not saying I will for this stream, but I could. So that will surprise people, I think. D-Force is getting a D, just because these bullet hell games aren't for me, and even if they were, this one wasn't a good one.
All right.
Joe and Mack gets B tier. That's a fun little platformer, and I have a feeling if I kept playing it and got a little better, I would enjoy it. Ease is going right with Lagoon in the D tier. It's an RPG that just has way too much bugs in it right off the bat. Not having fun playing it. All right, here's your preview, guys, coming up soon on Super NintendO'Mealy. Super Smash TV. Super Scope 6. Now, with the Super Scope games, I have a feeling it's going to be a lot like the
You're going to use your mouse.
light gun games, yeah. As long as it's playable, we're good. So, not that worried about it. We have Nolan Ryan's Baseball coming up. That will once again be another baseball game, and I have a feeling I'm not going to enjoy any of them until I get to Ken Griffey Jr. Pit Fighter will be coming up on the list. One of the worst Super Nintendo games ever made. Will that go into the F tier? We'll see, because I've never actually played it.
Will it join Ultraman?
Where did I start? Number 36 on the list, so we'll go to 46.
So Smart Ball would be the last.
Smart Ball, Lemmings, WWF Super WrestleMania, PGA Tour Golf, The Addams Family, Extra Innings, more baseball, World League Soccer, and we'll go right up to 50. Raiden Trad, Super Adventure Island, Zardion, and then True Golf Classics returns, this time at Pebble Beach Golf Links. That's all coming up on Super NintendO'Mealy as I play through every Super Nintendo game ever made. Now, let's say we scratch Earth Defense Force off the list because it is a duplicate game. That will have been 34 games. I'll count Miracle Piano, even though I didn't actually play it, because it's an unrankable game based on simulation factors here. I can't hold anything against the game, so it'll officially get an NA. But if Earth Defense Force turns out to not be part of the list and I end up erasing it and going down here, then, yeah, 34 games and pretty short period of time. What was this, episode 8, I think?
Yep, 8.
All right, so there you go. So really what it boils down to is we'll be able to play through a good chunk of the library at the pace we're going here. And when we get to these games that they kind of they aren't really playable, or they just aren't very fun when you get into them. A good example going back up the list here was that let me see if I can find it again real quick. It was one that stood out to me, that Populous game, where I literally couldn't figure out what to do. I gave it D tier. Maybe if I figured it out, I would have been a little more lenient on it. Ultraman got thrown into the F tier because it was just bad, but the S tiers are where we're kicking some butt here. In fact, I'm gonna do you one further here, Dan. And I'm going to highlight the S tiers so I can see them again. Because S tiers, that's a big deal to get an S tier game. Now, yes, there's only been 2 so far. There isn't one in the immediate future, but the next S tier game, I can already see it on the list. The one I will tell you for sure, because it's my all-time favorite video game, and it is coming up pretty quickly. And I will have lots to say about that one, and that one will definitely be getting its own stream. So, but again, as we go down the list, there'll be lots of crap, there's lots of cash grabs and everything, but we've noticed there's actually a couple of gems in there. Like I said, not a big fan of the shooter games, but I liked Gradius 3. I found ActRaiser to be a fun game that I would revisit. I thought Final Fight was damn fun. Final Fantasy 2, wasn't really feeling it too much, but I'm still giving it A tier because it's a Final Fantasy game, and I know that I could get really into it as we go down the line. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. I was bad at it, but I know it's a good game. Home Alone, surprise. Joe and Mack, a surprise. So, you never quite know what's going to pop up on this. So I can't really make a lot of prediction as to what I'm going to really like and what I may not like. So it basically just boils down to what works here. But I do appreciate you guys tuning in. And of course, if you are following us on the Twitch, then you're already subscribed. Go to the YouTube channel, CKCC Video, and subscribe to that too. If you do miss the Twitch streams, you can always come back and watch them on YouTube. And then, what do you got, Dan, for plugs?
More streams.
Yeah, we're kind of evolving into going on the streamer kick as opposed to the podcast kick. The podcasts are not dead. We're prioritizing the streams right now. What we would really like you guys to do is to join us in the chat room and get a couple of you in there chatting, because that's kind of the next evolution we need to take here. So if you guys are able to tune in at any point, let us know and get active in the chat. We will interact with you on these chat room sessions. Eric and I were talking about possibly Sunday night streaming Chris and Eric Talk live on Twitch for 2 hours. So maybe we'll get quite a few people in the chat for that one. So yeah, that might be our Sunday night stream, and we might have to update the schedule. But if there's anything you guys want to request for play, because Dan and I have Tuesday and Thursday as our respective grab bags, let us know. We take requests, right, Dan? Or maybe I take requests and maybe Dan doesn't.
Do it.
There you go.
Just no, I'll do it.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys. Thanks for tuning in. I will be joining you tomorrow for DuckTales Remastered, which is still winning the poll. And I'm not sure that's going to change between now and recording time. But you will also see that on YouTube if you can't watch live. So thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you then.